Shortly after he was placed on remand, Nilsen suddenly sacked his defence lawyer, and by this point too, his sanity was being questioned.
One psychiatrist said that he didn't fit into any of those boxes, so he was sane. Another psychiatrist said, oh yes he did, and I think he's mad. And the third psychiatrist said, well, quite honestly, I can't make up my mind. So we still ended up with a draw, as it were, and it was left to the jury to find out or to decide whether or not he was guilty of murder or manslaughter. And he was found guilty of murder.
On Friday, the 4th of November 1983, Nilsen was convicted of 6 counts of murder and 2 of attempted murder. The Home Secretary at the time recommended that Nilsen be remanded for the rest of his natural life. 10 years later, Central TV filmed a highly controversial interview with Nilsen. He appeared to indulge in analysing his crimes, maintaining that not even he could work out why he had murdered. It remained, he said, a mystery to him. Some psychologists are highly sceptical.
He suddenly will say something, well, that's the little conundrum. Now, when he says that, there's no conundrum at all. He knows damn well what he's getting out of it, in my opinion. But the little conundrum that you are going to have to sort out, because I don't properly understand that. He's giving that impression. Well, that's the little conundrum. Making light of it. We're talking about people being made lamb chops here, and he's minimizing it with a phrase like, that's the little conundrum.
The most exciting part of the little conundrum was when I lifted the body, carried it.
But he will tell us things about how dressing the body and carrying the body being the ultimate expression of control.
It was an expression of my power to lift and carry and have control.
Necrophiles are being referred to as psychical cripples because they are so afraid of the world underneath it all that they build this wall around them. And then by having an expressionless, motionless body that they can adapt and control, then that is the ultimate expression.
The bodies are gone, everything's gone, there's nothing left, but I still feel in a spiritual communion with these people.
As well as the book Killing for Company, which Brian Masters wrote with Nilsen's full cooperation, the murderers also tried to publish an autobiography. In the many writings Nilsen has provided since he was imprisoned, he alludes frequently to his childhood and his grandfather.
Dennis was a very quiet boy. He wasn't the boy that you saw what he was doing. I couldn't believe it that he could be doing the things he was doing. Because he was a very quiet boy, never fought at school, never bothered with anybody. And just if there was anybody that was, any boy that was being left out, he would help them and speak to them and everything, you know.
They were sick to their stomachs, but we knew that just below us lay